back from the dead.
What's up, guys? This is Lucky. Welcome to part 2 of the DJI drone. We're at a park right now to test out its abilities. As you can see, I packed the drone neatly into this, with the spare stuff in here, the extra battery in there, and the drone in its case. So, let's get started.
Can you hear me? We could be legend. I have nothing to lose.
Alright, so we're gonna take off right here in this rocky mountains. You can also take off in grass, as long as it's not too big. So, let's set up. I put my controller in the zipper, so open this, and boom. I have the controller right here. Okay, now, let's get out the drone. And boom, the drone's out. So now I just put this aside, and now let's set up. Remember the steps? Open, open, flip over, flip, flip. Now take off this gimbal protector, just like that. Now put this aside, and now you have your drone ready. So put it on wherever you're taking off. Get your controller and your device and start setting up. So remember the steps. Set up your controller and connect everything. I'll be right back after I do that. Okay, so we put the drone on the ground, we connected it. And now if you look at the app, we have the drone view. Sorry if it's a little hard to see. Now, just make sure you have enough battery for a long flight, which is at the top right corner. So let's switch it to cinematic mode by just moving this to the left, since it's your first time flying. Now, come close. Make sure your drone is facing away from you. Now, see this little button right there? Tap it, then hold take off. And now your drone should have been taken off. Now, here are the controls. If you push this up, your drone goes up. Push it down, drone goes down. And you can see it's pretty wind resistant. So this will make it rotate. This will make it go left and right. So let's go up.
Say your goodbyes. Brace yourself.
When you continue trying to fly it, and once you get comfortable, switch it to normal mode. So just slide it to the left and boom, you're in normal mode.
2, 1, hardwired.
Okay, so this is me testing out the return to home feature in the DJI drone. So currently I'm not touching anything right now. I just press return to home and it's doing this all by itself. It is now landing down on the ground, exactly where I took it off. This is one of the cool features of the DJI Mini 2 drone. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to fly the drone. So this stick on the left, if you push it up, your drone will move upward. If you push it down, your drone will move downward. Left, your drone will rotate. Right, your drone will rotate right. Now, the right joystick. Up, your drone moves forward. Down, your drone moves backward. Left, your drone goes leftward. And right, your drone goes rightward. Okay, those are joystick controlled. Now, let's talk about these. As soon as you put your drone on the ground and wait for a little bit, you're gonna get a message saying home point set or updated. So you just have to, and if you want to return to home, you have to hold this button to the left and it shall come back to you. But if you get scared, just press it again. Oh, and then it will pause and return to home. Okay, now let's talk about this. This changes the mode from camera to video. So yeah, that's now if you check here, right here, the scroll wheel. This makes the gimbal move up and down. But if you hold this button and then do it, it zooms the camera in and out. And lastly, here, this button, this starts it. So it's like camera or video or quick shots. That's it for the controller. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the app features of the DJI Mini 2. So if you see the right side of your screen, you should see a white circle. That white circle is for the pictures. You can use that or the camera or the button on the remote. The next one, if you look next to it, you should see this 1x. That's your zoom, which you can also do on your controller. Now, if you look below the yellow white circle, you should see a play button looking thing. And if you click on the play button looking thing, you should see all your photos which you took before. Now for the thing above it. Click on it and this is where you switch modes. Right now it's on photo mode. You can switch to video, quick shots, or Pano mode. So quick shots, well, you're gonna see a few examples in a little bit. But photos and videos, you can switch with the button on the controller. Now we're gonna look at the top of the screen. If you see these 3 dots, that's your settings. Tap on it, and you can see all your settings and stuff. For me, I would recommend for beginners to turn on grid lines. That's what the lines are. Alright, now look at the satellite looking thing. Tap on it. This is your signal. So depending on this is how your drone does return to home, auto takeoff, and other autopilot stuff. If you have low satellites, your drone will not will not function as good as it would with a lot of satellites. Okay, now next to it, this is the RC signal. This is just showing how the remote is controlled to the drone. If this is low, you have to land immediately because you might not be able to control the drone. Now next to it, the battery. Once you take off, it will tell you how much battery you have left. So until the top one is until you are being forced to land. The second one is for return home. And the third one is like the battery's dead until you charge it. And look on the left of your screen, you should see this arrow. If you hold it and hold that button, you will take off. I'm not gonna do it because I'm inside a house right now, but yeah. And that's it for the app. Okay, so that is the end of the tutorial part of the video. Now, I'm gonna show all the drone footage which I took. The first one that's gonna show up are gonna be the quick shots, which I'll talk about. And after that, it's just gonna be random videos of fun. And here they are. Enjoy.
sad lights can't stop me. I'll just hold on for dear life. Yeah, I can't give up this feeling that I get when looking down from the sky. Love me give up this
Alright, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed all the footage and the tutorial. But for now, this is Lucky signing out.